Masculinity is not about being the biggest, the strongest, or the most aggressive. It's about being confident in who you are and respecting others for who they are. Being a man means having the courage to live up to your responsibilities, even when it's hard. True masculinity is not about dominance, it's about being confident enough to be vulnerable. A real man is one who can take care of himself and those he loves, without resorting to violence or aggression. Strength is not just physical, it's also mental and emotional. Real men are those who have the courage to stand up for what is right, even when it's unpopular. The measure of a man's strength is not his physical prowess, but his ability to persevere through adversity. Masculinity is not a mask you put on, it's who you are at your core. A real man doesn't make excuses, he takes responsibility for his actions. Being a man means standing up for what you believe in, even if it means standing alone. True masculinity is not about suppressing your emotions, it's about learning how to express them in a healthy way. A real man knows the difference between confidence and arrogance. Masculinity is not a competition, it's a journey of self-discovery. Being a man means treating everyone with respect, regardless of their gender. Real men don't need to prove their masculinity, they let their actions speak for themselves. Strength is not about being unbreakable, it's about being able to recover from being broken. True masculinity is about being a role model for others, not just for your own sake. Being a man means knowing when to ask for help and support, and being willing to give it in return. Real men don't try to fit into society's narrow definition of masculinity, they create their own. Masculinity is not about being perfect, it's about being authentic. Being a man means being true to yourself and your values, even in the face of opposition. Real men are those who are not afraid to admit their mistakes and learn from them. True masculinity is about having the courage to be vulnerable and show your emotions. Being a man means being a protector and provider for your family, but also respecting their autonomy and independence. Real men don't use their strength to intimidate or dominate others, they use it to uplift and empower. Masculinity is not about being in control, it's about being able to handle whatever comes your way. Being a man means taking responsibility for your own happiness, but also contributing to the happiness of those around you. True masculinity is about being a positive force in the world, and leaving it a better place than you found it. Real men don't define themselves by their successes or failures, but by their character and integrity.